In 1837, while in church, John Brown stood up, raised his right hand, and said this: "Here before God, in the presence of these witnesses, I consecrate my life to the destruction of slavery." John Brown was born in 1800 to Owen and Ruth Brown, who were very religious people, and this created a huge impact on John's life. His parents were also abolitionists, believing that slavery was the evil of all evil, teaching this to John and his 8 siblings. When John was 12, he witnessed a slave boy being beaten by the slave boy's owner. This event scarred John and was a major cause in his beliefs on slavery. In 1805, John's father opened up a tannery where John worked when he was older. Some of the other employees described John as being born to give commands and could persuade others to follow him very easily. This shows that John was a natural leader. In 1849, John Brown and his family moved to North Elba, New York, a free black community. At that time, the Brown family was one, if not the only, white family who worked, ate, and lived equally with blacks. In May of 1854, the Kansas-Nebraska Act was passed by Congress, and it read, "The issue of slavery would be decided by the residents of each territory." After John got word of this, he and 2 of his sons moved to Kansas to help make Kansas a free state. In May of 1856, pro-slavery gangs ransacked Lawrence, Kansas. This angered John, but when Preston Brooks beat Charles Sumner on the floor of Congress with a cane, John knew he had to take action. John's action was the Potawatomi Massacre.
Have you any last words, John Brown?
I am only walking as God foreordained I should walk. All my actions, even the follies leading to this disaster, were decreed to happen long ages before this world began. But I cannot remember a night so dark as to have hindered the coming day, or a storm so furious as to prevent the return of warm sunshine and the country at peace. I, John Brown, am now quite certain that the crimes of this guilty land can never be purged away but with blood. I let them hang me. I forgive them, and may God forgive them, for they know not what they do.